Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report.
WWE is pretty much moving out of the Performance Center for Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, it is great news. They're moving to the Amway Center in Orlando. It's going to be the location for SummerSlam. When people hear this, it'll be this Sunday. And they're going to move all their TV tapings as well. So, yeah, it's been described as a new long-term residency. And so it also sounds like they're going to have virtual fans, which is something that the NBA has been doing. They're going to have a new interactive experience that'll see the fans appear live on the show via LED boards, and it'll be hosted by WWE stars and legends. So it's said that the interactive experience will be shown in the arena with more than 2,500 square foot of LED boards. So it's got to be better than what they're doing now.
Yeah, I think, one, that's great news for them that they're upgrading. I think from a filming standpoint, too, having a bigger arena and to shoot various things in the back, that's where they were really limited with the Performance Center on all that. And we saw that, and it gets really repetitive really quick. And so I think this is going to definitely improve things from that standpoint, from them, give them a little bit more options maybe than they've had in the Performance Center. I'm really interested in seeing how the virtual fans are going to look. I haven't seen it on the other sports. How does it look? Have you seen it?
It's better than nothing.
Okay.
But like NBA, it's kind of glitchy. It's weird they have empty seats a lot of times, at least the games I watch, which when you got virtual fans, that shouldn't be a problem filling those seats. But it looks like, the South Park animation with you remember the baby that, it's like that. So it's kind of weird. And then MLB, they have cutouts. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, but the cutouts actually distract you enough to, they take your mind that because you're not like staring at them, you just see something in the background.
Right.
Which maybe, like, to me, I would love it if they did real cardboard cutouts of fans. Like a 350-pound man. I'm not saying ever, but have diversity. Take like real fans. It's like, say, send in your screenshot. We're gonna make a cardboard cutout. You could be on Raw, and they just set them up, get them made, fill up that arena. You switch around the front rows every show to kind of, but try to fill it all up. I would think that would be fairly cheap for them to do. The worst part would be setting them up, which you'd have a crew do it.
Right.
And just get them in there, just slide them in, just the upper half. You don't need the legs. You just need the upper in different heights. And, I don't know. Yeah. The virtual stuff's a little more difficult, though.
Yeah, but apparently it seems like they're getting it down because NBA, the fans look a little, like Max Headroom, a little glitchy.
We're like at Nintendo 64 levels.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's still, the sound sounds better. You still have the piped in crowd noise. So it's an improvement. And they're going to go live. So it's going to be live no longer are they doing the tape shows.
Yeah, the energy, that will improve the energy a little. Nothing's going to replace the energy of real fans, no matter how hard they try with any of that. But it could. It'll be interesting to see if the ratings improve a little bit with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so. The ratings have been so WWE Raw and SmackDown have been hurt the worst with COVID with these Performance Center shows. Like it just sucks. It's tough to watch, and their ratings have gone down drastically. AEW I think has done the best job, and their ratings haven't been hurt as much. They are still down from where they were in January and February, but not as bad. But I think that's been the biggest thing is that AEW adapted to this COVID era better than WWE, and WWE just doesn't. In that Performance Center, they can't make it exciting. So
I agree.
I think moving it out, I don't know if they've lost too many fans to get them back so far, or they'll start getting them back, but we'll see.
Yeah, and I do think, too, with AEW, I feel like their ratings would be higher right now a bit because I feel like they have improved on some things and with the performers too, and I don't know how much it would go, but I feel like it would have been even higher than it is right now. But they have done the best job, and they've incorporated fans into a degree, and they have that bigger arena they run in, and It's just more, even when it's empty, it's a better vibe, better scene than a little building, you know? So
Right. Yeah. And I mean, it looks the most liveliest of all the shows. NXT hasn't changed all that much because you couldn't see the fans anyway.
that's what it was before, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
what people liked about it, but
Right.
throw everything on it, it's too much. Thank you guys very much for watching this clip, and to watch full episodes of the Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report and conversation with the big guy Ryback, subscribe to patreon.com/Ryback for exclusive videos of both shows. And always remember, feed me more.